What is ChatGPT? Is it going to steal our jobs? And more important for this channel, is it going to replace developers? Hello people, I'm sure you already heard about ChatGPT in the last months and maybe you even started using it. I read a few comments in some of my videos asking what is the point of learning software development if ChatGPT will only replace us. And I don't know, maybe there is or maybe there isn't. Okay, in this video we are going to look at what ChatGPT is and how it performs. I will talk about whether developers are going to be replaced and the problems that this incredible, crazy new tech will cause us. Let's just talk first about what this is and let's just ask it, okay? Okay, I'm just gonna ask it again just so you can see how it replies. Okay, there we go. OpenAI is a research organization that aims to advance and promote artificial intelligence, AI, in a responsible manner. Okay, more data here, and then it says OpenAI conducts research in a variety of areas related to AI, including machine learning, robotics, and economics, and it has developed several influential AI technologies such as GPT, Generative Pre-training Transformer, an advanced natural language processing model. Do you have any other questions? Okay, yes, let's just ask something else. What? No. Who are you? I'm an artificial intelligence assistant trained by OpenAI. I was designed to assist users with a wide range of tasks and to answer questions on a variety of topics. Do you have any other questions? Okay, let's just leave it there. I think this answers our questions. Everyone seems fascinated about it, and I'm not surprised, but it really worries me how quickly people have started using it. Let's talk numbers, okay? Everyone pretty much uses Netflix, right? But it took them 3.5 years to reach 1 million users. Facebook took them 10 months, Spotify 5 months, Instagram 2.5 months, and ChatGPT 5 days. Only 5 days to reach 1 million users. I saw lots of comments on Twitter about how great this is, about how promising the future is, and what is even more shocking is that people have already started using it in their day-to-day. I have decided to test it to see what all the fuss was about, and my first impressions: AI is more intelligent than I would have imagined. I started using it and it has blown my mind away, and I'm horrified, to be honest. Okay, so let's just test it for a couple minutes so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, let's just go to it again. Okay, I need to create a React app to convert American dollars to pounds. To create a React app that converts American dollars to pounds, you will need to follow 3 steps. First, make sure that you have Node installed. Okay. Next, install create React app, which will create a basic React application. Once it's installed, use it to create a new React app by running the following command. This will create a new directory called $to-pound converter. With the basic structure of a React app, oh my god, it's just telling you step by step everything that you need to do. It's even telling you the API you need to use. Okay, but it's not really creating the app for us, so let's just ask another question, okay? So let's just say, can you create the component? Okay? Okay, yes, it can. Okay, as we can see, it's really up to date because it's using functional components rather than class components in React. It's just crazy, oh my god. It's like regularly you will go to a Stack Overflow and you will just like see the replies of other people's and try to copy their code and make it working within your code, but this is just like spelling out the whole code. Okay, wow, super fast. Okay, let's just add something else, okay? Let's just say, can you convert this component to, I'm just gonna say TS just to see if it knows that I'm in TypeScript. Okay. Okay, yes, it knows. Here's the component written in TypeScript. And it starts adding the types. Okay, number here. This is scary, isn't it? is just super fast. Even if you have this knowledge, there is no way that you can write at this speed. Okay, well, I think this proves our point, so let's just move to the next point. Is ChatGPT going to replace us as software engineers, developers, or however you want to call us? Let's just ask this thing the question, actually, before I tell you what I think, okay? So, would you replace developers, okay? Okay, so yeah, AI has the potential to augment and assist developers in their work, but it's not designed to replace them. AI can automate certain tasks and make them more efficient, but it is ultimately up to developers to use their expertise and creativity to design and build software systems. In this sense, AI can be seen as a tool that developers can use to improve their productivity and the quality of their work, rather than a replacement to their skills and knowledge. Okay, well, obviously they are not going to tell us their plans. So, in my opinion, no and yes, okay? We definitely cannot say it won't replace us. We would be too naive to believe that. It's too early to say. If this version is this good, can you imagine how the next version would be? Think about the first iPhone and the latest iPhone in the market we have right now. OpenAI is going to keep improving more and more and more. Okay, so the reason why I say yes and no is because as of today, I think people are starting and will start using this technology as a tool in their daily work. Similar to how we use search engines like Google to find answers and solutions. As this technology continues to improve and become more widely available, it's likely that it will become even more integrated into our daily lives and work routines. Okay, so no, it won't completely replace all developers, not all. Software engineer is a lot more than just coding and programming. I have a video I'll link below about what it implies to be a developer or a software engineer, but summing it up, the ability to write code is just one aspect of what makes a software engineer valuable at an organization. There are many other skills and tasks that are necessary to support the code writing process, and it's important to develop a well-rounded skill set in order to be effective in your role. Okay, so make sure you know all of these other skills now that we have this threatened tech. And there are a lot more elements. Each industry and companies use its own acronyms, its own way of calling things, and a general ChatGPT won't be familiarized with specific terms that apply to specific companies. So you cannot replace a human that has all of that knowledge with a machine. Obviously a robot could learn, but it's not the same. The reason why I say yes is because it will replace some of us. Suppose you need 6 people to deliver a specific project. If you have the help of this technology, it will probably help you in the development process, answering queries, helping you write the code faster, as we can see, and other things. You're going to be able to work at a faster pace and be more efficient. And this sounds great, but this comes at the cost of reducing the people you need for the project. If before you needed 6 people in the team, now thanks to an AI tool, you might only need 5 or 4 people. So this is the biggest problem for us as developers. I'm sure there are lots of people and maybe businesses that are super excited about this because it will cut costs if they don't need to hire as many people. Okay, let's move to the consequences. What are the problems with using it and what is going to cause us? The first consequence is what we were just saying. Some of us will lose our jobs. We have already seen how technology has replaced many jobs in retail, hospitality, and other industries, and it's possible that this trend will continue as more and more tasks are automated. But probably something we were not seeing coming, at least not quickly, is the impact AI technology can have on professionals in the tech industry. And there is a risk that some developers might lose their jobs or see their roles become less relevant. As a software engineer, you will often work with existing code that you need to improve or add new features to. So sometimes it's not really challenging. If you notice this OpenAI tool can do your job, then your job will be at risk. We said that software engineers are valuable for multiple things. It's not only to write code, right? But the ability to write code is probably what is distinguished within our organization. right? If any project manager or product owner or designers can write code using this technology, we are going to be a lot less valuable. And obviously, this makes mistakes and you probably need to supervise it, but the same way that we learn how to code, other roles in the company could learn how to supervise that this technology is written the right code or not. Okay? Second consequences is that we will become less knowledgeable devs. If you rely too heavily on this technology, you might not be challenging yourself and training your brain to think critically and solve problems on your own. This is especially important in a field like software engineering, where being able to think creatively and find solutions to complex problems is crucial. It's important to strike a balance between using technology as a helpful resource and relying on it too heavily, so that you can continue to develop your problem-solving skills and grow as a professional. Going through struggles and spending time debugging your code can be frustrating, but it's an important part of the learning process. Figuring out the logic of your components and adapting samples to fit your specific needs helps you understand the material more deeply and become a better software engineer. We all use Google and Stack Overflow to find answers and examples. We all do, beginners and seniors. And they are really helpful resources. But they are only resources. As I was saying earlier, you will still need to put in the work to make them fit within your own code. While this technology can still make mistakes or understand you, just like any other human, it does seem to be quite good at what it does, and it seems to give you a really good solution, like a final solution. Okay, another problem that I say with this is this going to become the single source of truth? There are often multiple ways to achieve the same results in coding, and it's important to be aware of this. While it might be convenient to use this technology to find solutions to problems, it's important to remember that the machine only knows how to do something because a human taught it. If we start using the machine's answers without questioning them or trying to understand how they work, we risk losing the opportunity to learn and grow as developers. Instead, it's important to challenge ourselves and explore different approaches to solving problems so that we can continue to learn and improve our skills. Okay, another problem that I see coming is it's free right now, but what about the future? Why will they offer this for free? They already have a scaling problem from what I saw earlier, and scaling the app comes at a high cost. What are you going to do in the future once you are really used to using this? Okay, the biggest consequence that I see of using this is that we are feeding the beast to be better than us. The intelligence of this machine is increasing every day as more and more people use it. By inputting their thoughts and asking questions, people are helping the machine learn how to interact with humans. As a result, the machine is becoming more clever and capable of understanding and responding to human needs. Imagine a person, or more like an alien, who has read every single encyclopedia, book, and article. It speaks many languages like English, Spanish, French, German, Chinese. It knows all the programming languages like Python, JavaScript, Swift, Java, C, and it can understand any problem you throw at it and help you with it. A machine that can summarize 1,000 pages of books for you in seconds. It can build you an app in seconds, as we saw earlier, and not only that, but it's constantly learning and updating its knowledge. It never has a day off, and it doesn't need to sleep. Who is going to be able to compete with that? This technology will really threat developers. It will. I can see it coming. So you need to make sure that you are not only valuable at your organization for your coding skills, or if you are starting to learn to code, try to also learn other skills, because as we were saying, it's not only coding, and if this machine can code for you, you need to make sure you can offer other things to companies. So right now is the perfect moment to get ahead of the game and ensure you won't be one of those developers that will be replaced by ChatGPT. So make sure you check this video to learn about other skills that you need to have as a software engineer. And please, let me know what you think about this. I mean, I'm just being paranoid, thinking that this will kind of replace us, or at least some of us. Or are you excited about it because now you can use ChatGPT to do your job or to help you learning code? I don't know, just let me know what you think, like the video if you find the information useful, and subscribe to my channel. See you next week.